Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3.
of Under the Lights, and tonight we've got a huge football game on deck. Get your popcorn, grab your favorite drink, and crank it up to 11 because high school football is live right here on Under the Lights. Get ready for those holy cows, the Gary Swallow wows, and the unforgettable plays that will have us talking for years to come. It's 48 minutes of pure excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Live from the broadcast booth, here's the voice of Under the Lights, Jordan Taylor.
Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Thursday night, week 5 edition here, live on Under the Lights. We are at Mamou High School, home of the Green Demons Stadium for the very first time. Excited to be here on the broadcast tonight. Alongside me, Enoch Brogy and Mr. Alex Golden making his debut tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not hit the like and share, go ahead and do that at this time. 48 minutes awaits. It's Thursday night. It's week 5. Enoch, excitement is in the air.
Oh, absolutely, man. This will be my first time on the call with you, so very excited to see how this game's going to turn out. You got two teams that are looking to break into the top half of their district this year, and I would think that this game is a must-win for both.
Alex, first time with Under the Lights. Where's the excitement level right now for yourself?
Oh, man, it's pretty up there. I'm kind of nervous right now, but Jordan's a good guy, so we get through it, you know?
Absolutely. Look at both coaches for this group here. And we start with Crowley. Crowley coached by Eric Cooley and Mamou coached by LaQuinta Lamb. At this time, how about we talk about impact players for both sides. And we start with Mamou. You got to start with number 1, Kagan Richard. Running back, cornerback, even going to return some kicks here. Big impact player for the Green Demons.
Oh, yep, can do it all, and he definitely will tonight if they want to win this game.
Number 2, Andre Vidrine in the receiver room. Also going to play a little free safety. He's going to return some kicks tonight. Impact player for the Green Demons.
Yep, catching passes, throwing hits. He can do it all as well.
Number 4, the quarterback, Desmond Skinner. He's going to have to get it done tonight, both from his legs and also his arm. Looking forward to seeing him have a big night.
Absolutely. His arms and his legs got to be on point tonight if Mamou wants to come away with a home victory.
Crowley, impact players, off to a 3-1 start. So you know some of these guys are a big reason why. You start with number 4, Troy Grant. Running back, strong safety, the senior. He's a bull.
Absolutely, man. Seen him a little bit during pregame. He's going to be tough to bring down. So,
number 5, Troy Flugents, another senior, plays in the receiver room and also a corner on this team. Watched him last year when we covered the Crowley Gents, and he can go. Throw it up to him, and he's gonna make a play.
Oh yeah, 50-50 balls. Not necessarily the case with him. He'll catch most of them.
And then you look at number 75, Ricky Webb, an impact player in the trenches tonight. He can cause havoc. He's going to be in the backfield probably all night.
Oh yeah, he's going to be clogging up 2 of those gaps, and if you're trying to throw the ball, be careful. He might try to get his mid up there to deflect one.
Keys to victory for tonight. We start with the Mamou Green Demons. Number 1, you got to give Skinner time in the pocket. Got to have a clean pocket tonight because you know the big defensive tackle ready to cause havoc tonight.
Yeah, it's one thing whenever you get blitzed by defensive ends and whatnot, but it's an entirely different kind of situation when you have the defensive tackle breaking through your interior line.
Yeah, we saw Mamou earlier this year. Got to come in here, limit the turnovers, and you got to limit the penalties. That really hurt them early in the season when we covered them.
Oh yeah. Turnovers and penalties. It's fundamental football that you have to get to here.
Number 3, 50-50 ball. You know Flugents on the other side can really win those 50-50s. Can you win it in the secondary? And then also, last but not least, feed off this home crowd.
Yeah,
it's a great night for Thursday night football.
Oh yeah, they got a pretty decent crowd. We got more people coming in, so The Green Demon fan base will be here in support.
For Crowley, play with confidence. You're 3-1. You're off to an outstanding start. Come out here, play with some great confidence here tonight. Points off of turnovers could be pivotal. Line of scrimmage, we talked about the big defensive tackle, but he's not only the big threat up there. Can they win the trenches tonight? Your secondary got to make plays when Skinner does look to throw the football, and get the ball to your playmakers. Number 5, Floyd Flugents. You get the ball to him. Watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Your game day weather tonight, ladies and gentlemen, 80 degrees. It is cloudy. A little wind in the air and 0% chance of rain. We're still praying about that one. Hopefully nothing pops up out of nowhere. And on the broadcast tonight, play-by-play Jordan Taylor, color Enoch Brogy, and producer Alex Golden. Going to be a great night for high school football. Final thoughts before you head down for the coin toss.
I'm looking forward to this game. You got two teams, as I said earlier, that's looking to break into the top half of their district. Winning this game is a big step in order to do it if either one of these teams want to compete with the likes of Iota, Northwest, or Church Point.
And they say at least Brogy got some sleep last night to come call this game. Here comes the Mamou Green Demons, ladies and gentlemen. Brogy, head on down to the sideline.
Yep.
Give me a call and we will get you this coin toss. Captains for tonight. For Crowley, number 75, Ricky Webb. And number 12, Dustin Walters. For Mamou.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we got you. And for Mamou.
You me on speaker?
Yes, sir.
You me on speakerphone?
Yes, sir, we got you.
All right, sounds good.
Head on down to the coin toss.
Hey, that's on speaker, so. All good.
Captains for the Mamou Green Demons looks like number 0, number 2, number 23, and 43. We'll get you those names after the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. We'll bring you straight to the middle of the field for a coin toss here. And those captains.
All right, let's bring them out.
Number 0, Jalen Smith. Number 2, Andre Vidrine. Number 23, Seamus Frank. And number 43.
Andre,
Caden Pete.
good stuff right there, guys. Seamus Frank. All right, y'all go ahead and shake hands. Captains from Mamou tonight. All right, who's doing the talking? We doing the talking? Okay. All right, guys. Let's have a great game tonight. All right. Let's show good sportsmanship. Okay. Don't let us get involved. Y'all determine the game. We do not want to determine the game. Okay. All right. Y'all a visiting team. Got it. If this is going to be a head, the LHSA, and this is going to be tails. 100 years of tails. LHSA heads and tails. What's going to be the call tonight? No, heads. What did he say? Heads. 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 I'm going to let it hit the ground, okay? All right, we have a tail. Y'all want to toss. Y'all want to see which way do y'all want to kick? Okay? All right. All right, let's line up this way. Mamou, line up over here. Okay. All right. Justin Mamou is one of the fouls. Will receive. Okay? Y'all go ahead and take hands, guys.
Thank you to Enoch Brokey. Going down and getting the coin toss audio there. We're moments away from kickoff here from Green Demon Stadium. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for choosing Under the Lights to bring you this one tonight. Number 2 tees it up. Sam Hernandez. And there's the whistle. This one's kicked out of bounds. We'll have our first penalty flag of the game. So a kick out of bounds. And Mamou will set up shop, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. So we'll get our first look at the quarterback here, number 4, Desmond Skinner. Two backs wait in the backfield. 2 receivers split out wide, and they're going to start off with a fullback handoff in number 23. A gaping hole there, and that's a good start for the Green Demons.
Absolutely, that was a great run to start.
Seamus Frank there on the carry. getting him involved here early.
Hole was wide open immediately, and he took full advantage of it.
48-yard line, and we're on the way. 1st and 10. We had a penalty flag.
I think one of the D linemen jumped. It'll be offsides.
Let me know if that's any better, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, that makes it 1st and 5.
1st and 5. Inside handoff, and number 0
Yeah, they're not
gonna go all the way to the end zone. And the Green Demons strike first here at home. Jalen Smith took 2 plays, and the Green Demons strike first.
Talk about a quick strike offense there. Almost looks almost exactly like the first play that they ran. He was able to slip a few arm tackles, and that's a touchdown for Mamou.
And the fireworks go off here. With 11:04, Green Demons strike first, and I think we have a 2-point conversion coming.
This could be key later on.
So not kicking any extra points. We'll go for 2. 2 good backs in the backfield. And Smith gets it, and he runs into a brick wall.
Who is that? Oh, no,
And he breaks
free.
off of it. And the 2-point conversion is good.
I think he had thought that he had stopped them with forward progress.
I thought the forward progress was stopped also, but instead, that's why you play to the whistle.
Absolutely.
11:04 to play here in the first quarter. And the Green Demons strike first, 8-0. You're watching Thursday Night Lights live on Under the Lights. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, now we're setting up the kickoff.
Number 53 doing the kicking duties, Morlansky Viltz. Kicking off, and looks like number 5, Floyd Flugents. Back deep for the Gents.
Definitely want a good kickoff return here. No penalties. Don't block in the back, especially if you don't have to. Get a good return here for Crowley, and we'll see if they'll be able to answer on this next drive.
And they're not even going to kick it to him, Enoch.
Oh, yeah, looks like they're going to kick it short.
Little squib kick coming here. Or a little sky kick. And it is a little...
It looks like it was an onside kick almost, but he didn't get it to 10 yards.
Onside kick, or he miskicked it.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, and going to set up Crowley with great field position.
Yeah, almost the same as Mamou had on the to start their set of downs that led to the touchdown. So I think they're going to mark it at the 47, 48 of Mamou's.
So good field position, down by 8. We'll see the Gents for the first time.
And they got a pretty sizable offensive line, too. I'll be interested to see how Crowley's offensive line moves in this game.
Similar offenses, formations from both sides. Quarterback for the Gents, number 2, Sam Hernandez. And Flugents gets the carry. And he goes for about a pickup of 4.
Good job by number 15 on the stop there to prevent any more yardage. He could have broke a big one had he not got the stop there.
2nd down and 6 from the 45-yard line.
Wonder if they're going to give it to Flugents again, or if maybe try to catch him off guard with a pass.
Here comes the blitz. And gives it to the fullback.
Number 4.
Number 4, Troy Grant. Gonna make this 3rd down a little bit closer.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2. He got himself another 4 yards there. Ball's going to be at Mamou's 41. Talked about it a little earlier. Mamou needs to get stops on 3rd down as needed. So
can you get off the field on 3rd down? But this looks like it's 4-down territory from the spot of the field.
I think so too.
Flugents gets the carry. I don't like how he's taking those handoffs. You have to fix those in case of a mistimed exchange later on in the game.
Right, something to keep an eye out on for later. But as of right now, he was able to corral it in, gets the 1st down. Got about 6 yards on that carry. Needed 2, got 6. 1st down, Gents. Gonna be 1st and 10. Number 5's at the wing. 4 is lined up at fullback. 8's in the backfield, and 8 will take the carry.
Probably picked up a yard there.
Got a yard, maybe 2. I believe either number 7 or number 15 was on the stop.
Torrin Robertson
exactly.
was on the carry.
Yep, he got 1 yard. Doesn't make it 2nd and 9.
Yes, we are hiring for a camera guy. Come work.
All right, that'll be 2nd and 9 from the 34.
Hand off to Flugents, trying to get outside, and
they won't have much to work with.
Better defense there.
Mamou swarmed them, and looks like they got him behind the line for a loss. Looks like it'll be a loss of 1. Make it 3rd down and 10.
Get him in the backfield.
3rd down, 3rd and 10, so just above the 36-yard line. Mamou didn't get a stop on 3rd down the last time they had it run. Let's see if they get it this time, but as you said, it's probably going to be 4-down territory here. You got number 4 and number 5 in the backfield for Crowley. He's back to pass. He evades the defender. Flugents wide open.
Yep.
Flugents wide open, and it looks like he's going to take it. I think he's going to be out at the 2. It's going to be out at the 2. It's going to be 1st down and goal for the Gents. And, man, that was a great play. Left him wide open, and he was able to use his breakaway speed to get a lot more yardage after the catch. And I believe that's where I think they're going to mark it at the 3 instead. That was a gain of 33 yards on that pass to set up 1st down and goal.
So it will be 1st and goal for the Gents, knocking on the doorsteps.
3 yards to pay dirt.
And we got whistles. Timeout, Mamou. So we'll take a timeout with him, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Pool Company, taking pride in every pool since 1973. Locally owned and operated, serving all of South Central Louisiana, specializing in new construction, genuine and vinyl liner swimming pools. Give Mr. Kyle Vidrine a call today at 337-942-7222. So 2 timeouts the rest of the way till we get to halftime for the Green Demons. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3. Looks like only number 4 is in the backfield. You got 5 and 8 as wings for Crowley.
Troy Grant waits in the backfield. There's a snap. Grant does get the carry, and he's dragged down from behind by number 27, Marquis Tezano.
And Ricky Webb was there to clean it up to make sure that he didn't pop up to try to run for any more yards there. It was a good stop for Crowley on 1st down.
Coach Brock asking for you in the chat, my man. Check in.
What's up, Coach? Kind of locked in over here, man. Got a good little ball game going on in front of me.
I think he gained about half a yard on that run, Jordy. It was going to be 2nd and goal from about the 2.5.
2.5, waiting on a snap. There goes the motion. He
Flugans.
gets the carry and lowers his hat, and he is in. Touchdown, Crowley Jensen. That was not Flugents.
That was not Flugents.
That was number 16.
16.
Jamichael Walters. And we'll see if they send the extra point team out or try to tie this ball game up. And Alex, we will see your alma mater in a couple weeks, correct? Homecoming night, right?
Yes, sir. Week 8. Appalachian Catholic at BC.
Happy homecoming.
So they will go for 2 here.
Try to even the game early. I like this call.
We're having trouble with snaps in pregame, remember?
Yeah.
They try to go.
And number 8 gets stuffed.
Try to go with the speed sweep there. Number 8, Torian Robinson with the carry, but
15 and 73. Big number 73 on the stop.
Good defensive play there from the guys up front. So with 7:17 to play, 1st quarter, ladies and gentlemen, your new score from Green Demon Stadium: Mamou 8, Crowley 6. Stick with us. You're watching Thursday Night Lights live on Under the Lights.
Ready when you are.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am the cameraman tonight, so direct all your hate mail towards Jordan Taylor. That is at Jordan Taylor 24 at yahoo.com. So
Hey, it surely isn't me, man. Not me.
it is not Alex. And a great kick there.
Oh, kicked it deep. Looks like he's going to field it at about the 4.
Yes, sir. We'll take it out, and he's got a full head of steam trying to get the sideline. He's getting some
Number 6
block.
has got a couple of blocks.
Springs forward and crosses the 50-yard line. So inside the 5-yard line gives the Green Demons 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line.
Got about a 45-yard return there. Talk about flipping the field in your favor. Great return by number 6, and a good job by the blocking team keeping their blocks in front of them and not holding or blocking in the back.
You know,
Kevin Slaughter.
I was always coached for special teams to be special. And that
Absolutely.
was one special play right there.
Absolutely.
Special teams can win and lose ball games. I guess I need to lock in here, Enoch, behind this camera while I do play-by-play, correct?
Absolutely, man.
Lock in. Here we go. And they say it's the 50-yard line, so my mistake.
Yeah, midfield.
And we will see the Green Demons for the 2nd time, and we have a penalty flag, so they were taking a shot coming after the big return there.
I like the play call, but it looks like there's a penalty on the far side.
And coach over here, Coach Lamb, shaking his head. This got to be against the Green Demons.
I think it's going to be false start. It happened, it was a dead ball. Happened before the snap. Yep, false start on the Demons.
So false start. They don't want to start behind the chains. But here we go, 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line.
Mild damper on a great return here. Let's see if they got something in the playbook here to make up for this penalty yards on this first play.
Seamus Frank waits in the backfield. Skinner goes under center. Here comes the motion. And Frank gets the carry, and Frank's going to be drugged down, and the ball comes out late. But they're going to say his knee was down.
Frank on the carry.
Yep, minimal gain, if anything at all. And at least from up here, it definitely looked like it was down by contact. So
back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 15.
Yep, absolutely there. Good stop there for the Gents. Let's see if they can get 2 or possibly 3 more stops like that.
I'm not sure if we have hydration timeouts.
Not sure either.
As
We're going to find out.
we've entered into October. So we'll see. 6:20 on the game clock. 3 goes in motion. He gets the carry here. Good blocks up front.
Good run.
And a good run there. Take it down all the way to the 44, 45-yard line.
Pick up with 10.
What I like about that run is he saw where he wanted to go, and he didn't shy away from the contact that was right in front of him.
Yeah,
And because of
Zamarian
that-
Brown. Good vision there.
Yeah, absolutely. He saw the contact was coming right in front of him, and he didn't shy away from it. And because of that, he got a couple extra yards after contact.
So 3rd down and 5 from the 44-yard line. So no hydration timeout. So here we go. We play on. We're waiting on the snap. There it is. And this looks like a busted play here, Enoch.
Yeah, I think the left side of the offensive line moved late. I don't think they got off on the snap like they were supposed to, and he got maybe a yard, if that.
So Skinner just trying to get something out of nothing there. Going to set up 4th down and 4.
There's a lot of ways that play could have went a lot worse than it did. So the fact that he got a yard on it, take that as a win, honestly.
So 4th down, decision time, and the decision has been made. Coach says we're going for it, but don't fall asleep on the long count here.
Yeah,
Try to draw them off sides.
Yeah, if you're Crowley, do not jump. Don't even pay attention to the snap count itself. If they move, you move.
How about a little eye candy here and try to draw them off sides? And they had 2 guys moving.
There is a penalty.
And they were taking a shot right there on 4th down.
Yeah, it looks like they had a pass play that was drawn up there. But it's going to be false start on Mamou, so it's going to make it 4th and 10.
I think Lamb's going to send the punting unit out now.
The first action we see from the punter tonight.
He's talking to the quarterback, so maybe not so fast.
Maybe not. It'll be 4th and 10. Maybe Lamb liked what he saw on that play before the penalty blew it dead.
But you go back to the big-time kickoff return. You set yourself up 1st and 10 from the 50, and now you sit 4th and 10.
Yep. Yeah, penalties and has killed this drive so far. We'll see if they're able to make up for it to get 9 here.
And he will go for it here. Goes under center. 4th and 10. There's the snap. Skinner drops back the pass. Got a fairly well clean pocket. Taking a shot and overshoots his intended receiver, but a penalty flag is on the field. This one may be a fresh set of downs.
It could be. I don't know if they're going to call it OPI or DPI, but
this is going to be defensive pass interference or defensive holding.
Okay. Yeah, I could understand if it was defensive holding. Ball was thrown a little bit out of the way. I'm not sure if either guy would have been able to get to it. But
it is pass interference on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down. And Coach Lamb got to be smiling a little bit, knowing this drive was hurt with penalties, but now you got a free set of downs because of a big penalty.
And so frustrating for Crowley too. if he doesn't, if the cornerback doesn't commit DPI right there, I'm not sure that the Mamou receiver would have been able to catch up to it anyway. Oh, so.
1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Demons up by 2. Have the football. And a good run here by number 7. Running old speed sweep. And Kentez Campbell getting his first carry of the game.
Yep, great run by Campbell there. Looks like they're going to give him a fresh set of downs. Kept his feet moving. Good run.
The chains will move. We are inside the red zone. 1st and 10, 4:05 on the game clock from the 19-yard line.
Interesting to see what they're going to do on 1st down. Are they going to run it again? As you've gotten 12 yards on that 12 or 13 yards on the last run, or are you going to try to take a shot at the end zone right here on 1st down? Man in motion.
There's a snap. Frank gets the carry, trying to bounce it outside, and he's going to be tackled down.
The big man.
By Ricky Webb.
Big man number 75, the impact player, but there's a penalty.
And a penalty flag on the other sideline here.
And there's another one that just flew down as well.
So multiple penalty flags on the field at this time. Could be a costly one if it's against the Green Demons.
It could be. It could also possibly offset.
And they're starting to march back like it's against them. So probably a holding penalty here.
Yeah.
Instead, they say face mask against the defense, and it was against the defense. So I'm not sure why they was marching back, Enoch, but now you can march right on forward.
Yep, that'll make it half the distance.
No, sir.
No, it'll be a 5-yarder. Excuse me. Yep, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
1st and 5.
Wiped out a great play that big number 75 made too.
14-yard line. 3:37 to play. 1st quarter. Clock will run.
Looks like number 7 and 23 will be in the backfield for the Green Demons.
You're going to hand it off to the fullback, number 7, Camel, getting another carry here, and might have went for a yard or two.
Yep, good stop out of defense there. I think that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Second down and a long 5. See if Frank gets the carry here.
Yep.
And there will
Motion
be
is dropping back.
Play action, taking a shot in the end zone, and great coverage there from the defensive back. Number 1, Marcus Wildridge came in, swatted that one away.
Yep, Wildridge with a great play there. Now, if he doesn't get his hand on it, there's a very good chance that that would have been a touchdown. So secondary needed to make a big play there for the Gents, and they got one. So it's 3rd and 4 now, 3rd and long 4.
Might have ran the football again right there and set up a manageable 3rd down or get a 1st down.
If I was the coach, I would have considered it, but hey.
But they took a shot to the end zone. Here we go. 3rd down and 4. And handoff to Frank, and Frank, he's a load to take down, and he's a shifty back, and he is fighting for the end zone. And he's in, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown, Green Demons.
He was rumbling all the way through, didn't shy away, kept his legs moving, and they only brought him down. And they only brought him down after he crossed the plane. So touchdown, Green Demons.
So 2 drives here tonight for Mamou, capped off by touchdowns.
Yep.
And who was on the first touchdown?
The first touchdown for Mamou was number 0.
Okay, and the second one here, number 23. So a pair of tailbacks here getting into the end zone for the Green Demons.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 again.
Going for 2. Frank waits in the backfield. There's the motion. 4 going to roll out, looking, got his tight end wide open, and in and out of his intended receiver, and that one was going to be an easy two-point conversion, but could not connect with a wide open tight end.
He was able to get his hands on it. I would argue that ball was thrown a little high, but since he was able to get his hands on it, he should be able to catch it.
So with 2:23 from Green Demon Stadium, Mamou extends their lead, 14-6. We'll check out one of those sponsors at this time. Locally owned and operated, the Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana, located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday, 11 to 2, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 5 to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. Dine in or take it to go. They do accept reservations and also offer catering. Find them on Facebook or give them a call at 337-948-0049 or shoot them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. Beautiful night here on a Thursday night here at the midway point of the season. Week 5, I want to thank the coaching staff and administration here at Mamou High School for allowing us to come cover this game for the very first time. UTL puts boots on the ground here at Green Demon Stadium.
Thank you very much to the coaches. Looks like he's going to
a lot better kick this time. Number 5, dangerous returner here, but great kick coverage there. So Crowley will set up shop. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
He got about 17 or 18 yards there on the cover. Decent return, but the coverage team was able to make the stop when they needed to.
So behind Flugents and a couple others on the last drive, Troy Grant, Flugents, and a couple others, they marched right down the field. Let's see if they go with similar recipe here and try to get it right down the field, but the trenches.
I say if Crowley's going to do a pass play, look for number 5 again. He got your big gain that led to your touchdown, so see if he'll be open again if you decide to run a pass.
And they go shotgun here, a little wildcat action. Number 12, shifty back, and a good play there from the linebacker, but let's check on that.
Number 53 on the stop there.
Number 12, Dustin Walters. He's listed as the starting quarterback, so his first snap at quarterback here in this one, and it goes for about 5.
Yep, 53 on the stop there. Good job to contain that and make sure that it doesn't break for a bigger gain.
First quarter flying along, 140. They go same formation here, and the quarterback's going to be another design run. And this time, Green Demon, front 7 gets home.
Yep, they swarmed them there. They kind of wonder if they were anticipating that play again, and they were able to get a good stop.
Big 73 checks in on 3rd down here. So we're going to see if he has limited snaps, try to save him for crunch time in the 4th quarter and come in on 3rd downs. Keep an eye out on that, Enoch.
Yep, could very well be possible. Use them when you need them to. Use them to try to clog up both lanes in the A-gap.
Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Number 2 checks in back at quarterback. Got a man wide open. And in and out of his intended receiver's hands. You're going to want that one back.
Oh, man, absolutely.
Sam Hernandez threw a beauty. And Marcus Wildrich had 6 on his mind, but could not secure the catch. And, boy, we'll have to put a circle by that one. Come back to it later and see if that one's going to come back to haunt him.
Yeah, man, that was a great designed play right there. It was executed well. I think he had his eyes on the end zone before he had his eyes on the football, and it just slipped through his hands.
The punting unit is out. Green Demons send 2 back to return. And who boomed this one? I don't think anyone's going to have a chance here. And it takes a roll into favor of the Green Demons, and it will be down at the 37-yard line. And it will be 1st and 10 Green Demons already up by 8 with 35 seconds to play first quarter. Got to go back and look at that replay real quick. Enoch upstairs.
Yep.
See if it was a double move or something. And it was not. He just ran right past the corner. The corner jumped on the route below him.
Yeah, I was actually paying attention to big number 73, and yeah, they had 2 guys on him for that play. I was looking to see if he was going to break through and how they were going to go after him.
The Crowley coaches did a great job of setting that play up by doing 2 back-to-back quarterback sweeps and then faking the quarterback sneak, throw the deep ball.
You're absolutely right about that, Alex. Good eye there. Mamou's going to be looking to go up by 2 possessions now. They have a shot to do it.
Momentum is on the side of the Green Demons. Skinner goes under center. Frank waits in the backfield. 1st and 10. Mamou. There's a snap. They're going to take a shot here. Now he's going to try to reverse field. Big 75 brings him down all the way to the 20-yard line, and he will be sacked. What was one of our keys to victory?
Controlling the line of scrimmage.
And what was one of our impact players?
Number 75.
Causing havoc here in the first quarter. So that will take us to the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We'll check out one of those sponsors, give you scores from around the state. Thank you for watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Complete Turf Care has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. Ready to go, start of the second quarter, 14-6 is your score. After this play, we'll check scores from around the state of Louisiana.
Yep, it's 2nd down and long after big number 75, Ricky Webb, come up with a big-time sack as the Mamou quarterback was trying to
Not a bad time here. Not a bad time here to try to get some of that yardage back with maybe a little screen pass.
Yeah, I'd be looking out for that.
That's one way to slow down the pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Lake leads the Quincy 7-0.
Okay.
Jennings leads the Ritter 14-0. Northwest leads Pine Prairie 27-0. Here's the first play, and they're going to run a reverse here. And the quarterback will lead up and block, and he cuts back inside. And good defense there from the Gents to not fall asleep on a reverse play.
Yep, whenever you have reverse plays, they either tend to go really good or really bad. That one for the defense is a win, as they only gave up about 2 or 3 yards of ground on that one.
Southside leads Barb 14-7. Lafayette leads Sam Houston 10-7.
That's an interesting score there for sure.
Parkway leads Bird 14-7.
Kind of had a feeling that one was going to be a close one too. Parkway wants to show that they're for real this year. All right, it's going to be 3rd and long.
Good rushing attack over there at Parkway.
Absolutely.
3rd down and long. Quarterback looks, drops back to pass, and fires out to the backfield. Finds his tailback, and here comes that pursuit from the Crowley Gents. And they got some guys on defense flying to the football here tonight.
Yep. Had theirs pinned back. They saw that he was there. They kept everything in front of him. The Gent defense kept everything in front of them, and they were able to get the stop. And now it'll be 4th down, and it looks like Mamou is going to punt.
Punting unit will come out. And Floyd Flugents heads back to about the 40-yard line.
And all props to big number 75 for setting up this punt right here for Mamou.
Absolutely, with that big sack right at the end of the first quarter.
Starts with a good snap. And they do get a good snap. Here comes a late rush, and this one will roll to about the 42-yard line. Down by 8, 10-10 to play. Here comes the Crowley Gents back on the field on offense.
Yep. And with a stop there that they got from their defense on this last series, you know the Gent offense is going to be looking to put up another score on their own. And I would assume that if they're going to score a touchdown, you have to go for 2 to try to tie this game right now, even if it's in the second quarter. They went for 2 last time. I figured they're going to do it again if they end up scoring on this drive.
Every point will matter here tonight.
Absolutely, especially when it's teams that like to go for 2.
Who will come out at quarterback here for drive number 3? It is Sam Hernandez. Just missed the touchdown by a few inches a moment ago.
Yep.
He starts off with a handoff with Flugents, and Flugents breaking tackles, spinning off defenders, and picks up 11, 12 yards for a first down.
Another good run, stops the clock to reset the chains, and Crowley's got something working right here so far in that first play of the drive. It was a good run.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line. Gents on the move, just under 10 minutes.
We'll see if they give it to Flugents again or if they have something else in mind.
Got a few backs that can break one in a hurry on that Gent offense. Now they're going to run a reverse here.
Yep, they will.
And this one is blown up, so defense is not falling for the trickery here.
That was big number 55 from Mamou. Got his hands wrapped around him and made a key stop there on first down.
Shea Collins there with the stop.
Great play by Collins. There's big number 73 for Mamou as well. He's checked back into the game here on second down.
So it will be second down and 9. 9-12 on the game clock. Second quarter, 14-6 your score.
Mamou's going with 3 down linemen.
2 will drop back the pass. Throws one, and he got Flugents wide open, and Flugents is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Crowley Gents.
Goodness. I was actually expecting that play to be called back. The quarterback did take a hit late, but they didn't call it. And Flugents catches a great ball there to get the touchdown.
Impact player making impact plays here in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
And they are indeed going for 2 right here.
Offense will stay on the field, try to tie this ball game up.
How many yards is that touchdown? You know how many yards that touchdown run?
As soon as this 2-point conversion is over with, I will let you know, sir.
All right, sounds good.
Gonna roll out to his left. This might be quarterback run the whole way. Fires the last second pass, tiptoes.
Number 1.
And he's in. So the 2-point conversion is good. Marcus Wildridge gets both feet in bounds. You only need one in high school.
Yep.
Good footwork there. And we got a new ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 8:49 to play. 14-14 tie ball game. Stick with us. You're watching Thursday Night Lights live on Under the Lights. Bork's Supermarket and Specialty Meats has been a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of their original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana. Or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday in Lafayette, Louisiana. Hot. Full head of steam. And he's struck down at the 32-yard line. The Demons will set up shop, 1st and 10.
Good return there. Back hot.
So 46-yard touchdown pass a minute ago from Hernandez to Flugents, and we're tied up after the 2-point conversion. 8:41 to play, 14-14 your ball game. 1st and 10, Green Demons.
Let's see how Mamou responds, and they're going to do a run first.
Handoff right there, going nowhere. Try to get it into the hands of number 1.
Yes, but Marcus Etienne read that play very well, number 7 for the Gents, and he gets a big stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Try to get the ball to Kagan Richard there, and it lost about 6-7 yards there, so it will bring up 2nd and long.
Yep, look for a pass play here. Try to get some of that yardage back.
And he will drop back the pass, but here comes the blitz, taking a shot into double coverage, and the pass should have been picked off, but in and out of the hands. There on the coverage,
Number 12,
number 6, Chris George.
Ashton Johnson.
And it
Stayed
will
with
be
him.
3rd down and long.
Stayed with him, put himself in a great position to make the play there. Know he wanted to get that interception, but with it being 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17, Crowley just needs one more stop right here, and they can send out the punt unit again. Ball's going to be at the 32-yard line. 3rd and about 17.
3rd and about 17. And he will roll to his left, and he will be brought down and sacked. They're starting to pin their ears.
Look who that is again.
And they're coming.
Marcus Etienne, another big play behind the line of scrimmage.
The junior linebacker making his presence known here in the first half. And it brings them all the way back inside the 20, so this should set up Crowley great field position at the midway point of the 2nd quarter.
And Flugents for the Gents is waiting for the ball at around midfield.
Will they dare kick him to him here?
It's a good question.
Here comes the late rush, and he will just let this one roll. And they will have it 1st and 10 from midfield.
40 yards.
So with 6:53 to play, 3rd quarter, 14-14 your score. Here comes the Gents.
Gents feel like the momentum is on their side here, especially with that last defensive stand that they had. We'll see if they translate it on offense again and put themselves in another scoring position here.
And who got ball to start this game? Wasn't it Mamou?
Yes, Mamou had elected to receive.
Okay. So Gents will get it coming out of the break.
Just I think how the Gents preferred it anyway. I think the Gents were going to defer if they didn't want to toss regardless.
Flugents gets the early carry here, and Flugents is down the sideline. He runs through a defender.
On the carry.
What a run there, man.
And picks up a 1st down. Chains will move. Gents are on the move.
On the move again, they're starting to feed off of that momentum that they've acquired over these last 2 or 3 drives. And that's about a 15-yard gain right there for him, Jordy. So it'll make it 1st and 10 again.
1st and 10 35-yard line. 6:45 to play. Alex catching on.
See what they run.
Hand it off to the big fullback, and he's going to get you.
Pushing some guys.
He's going to get you about 2 or 3 yards there. Troy Grant. We said he was the bruiser.
He showed it on that play. He was pushing some guys along there with him for the ride.
You got a Crowley gent tying a Mamou Green Demon shoe at right now at the 25-yard line. Good sportsmanship there.
Yeah.
I am indeed getting the hang of this, but this big shout out to Jordan for what he goes through on these broadcasts for y'all, for sure. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the camera.
Oh, absolutely.
Got to get here about 3 hours beforehand, right, Enoch?
Yeah. 2.5, 3 hours, depending on where we're going.
Setup process.
Oh, yeah. Take some time.
Clock is running, and it looks like we will take a hydration timeout. No, instead, they let it go down, the play clock all the way down to 1 second, and then they burn a timeout. So timeout, Crowley Gents. We check on both teams' timeouts the rest of the way, and it looks like 2 apiece. So we'll step away, 5:55 to play, 14-14 your score. Let's go find another sponsor at this time. Are you ready to take your school's fundraising game to the next level? Fundraising University, America's leading fundraising company for high school sports, is here to help. They raise more money in less time. With the least amount of interference in your program, their 7 to 10 day fundraisers, proven fundraising system, and unbeatable service led by expert fundraising coaches ensure your success. See why teams across the state are switching to Fundraising University. Visit fundraisingu.net. Back from the timeout, and it's a handoff, and
looks like number 16 has it.
And good open field tackle there, but drags the defender for an extra 3 yards there, Enoch.
Yep. Number 13 had to come up there and make a stop, because if he doesn't, nobody else was going to catch up to him on that angle.
Jermichael Walters, a little change of pace back coming out of the backfield there for the Gents.
That's exactly what they needed on that play, too. So it'll be another fresh set of downs for the Gents right at the 20.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. We have entered the red zone. 5:30 to play. 14-all.
Let's see what Crowley runs here. Are they going to stick with the run, or are they going to go pass?
They're going shotgun here. Give it to Flujas. Not a bad idea.
Speed sweep pass.
And he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Might have got inside the 5. It was on the far side.
Here come the big bodies up front for the defense. Look like a little pop pass there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Little jet pass. Have the receiver run right in front of it. Technically considered a pass in college and in high school.
Ball is at the 6-yard line, and the Gents march and right down the field, threatening to take the lead here for the first time.
Yep, it marked it just outside of the 5. Flugins had a really good angle there, and he took it as far as he could.
So that's back-to-back plays. They're getting the Green Demons on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're going to catch the Green Demons not ready.
They are able to make the stop, though.
They are ready to make the stop.
52 was there on the tackle for the Green Demons.
And it will be 2nd and goal from the 4. You think this is 4-down territory the rest of the way?
I would say yes, considering what we've seen so far. But Crowley might have a little bit of confidence in their kicker to hit a short one.
I would go for the touchdown, because you do get the ball back after halftime as well.
A little 2-for-1 special here, huh, Alex?
Go big or go home.
The 2-for-1 special, trying to get 6 out of this drive. Hand it off to 16. Breaks a couple tackles, lowers his shoulder, and he is down at the 1-yard line.
Almost thought he crossed through.
Number
bodies.
Jermichael Walters not shying away from contact.
Nope. He's like, if you're going to stop me, I'm going to take you down with me. It's just how he plays.
Number 2, Sam Hernandez gets the call from the sideline. Who gets the ball here on 3rd and goal from the 1? Gotta think to yourself, Troy Grant, your short yardage back might get a carry here.
Troy Grant, or you could
Quarterback keep here.
quarterback keep.
I think
as well.
quarterback keeps coming. And it is.
And it is.
And let's see if he got in. Referees
signal
come
yet.
in,
There
and
it
there's
is.
the signal.
Touchdown.
Gents. So quarterback keep there. You seen that it was coming when the way they lined it up there.
Yep.
Tight, get ready to push the quarterback into the end zone.
Mm-hmm. That was a great call there. Still would have wondered what they would have done on 4th down, but you don't need to anymore. It's a touchdown. So, and looks, I think they're going to go for 2.
They will. And it starts back on the defense from a while ago. It goes back to the defense, getting a big time sack, setting up a punt, and it sets your offense with great field position.
Absolutely. And the Gents offense is like, thank you for the stop, and we will take full advantage of it for you.
Two-point conversion tried coming. And Coach Lamb is not happy about something on the sideline.
Yeah.
He went and talked to the referee on this sideline, all the way down to the 5-yard line. Here comes the two-point conversion. Gonna roll right, looks back, throws it up, and it is caught behind his back. Are you kidding me?
Wow. In order to do that,
Number 1, Marcus Wildrich with the Circus Play of the Year.
it looks like we have a player down in the end zone, but his teammates are helping him up. Then he caught that one from, it was in front, then it was behind his back. He was able to pull it back in front and able to hang on to it the entire way. Great play.
2, keeping his eyes downfield and finding Wildrich. Back-to-back two-point conversions. So we'll take a look at that score at this time. 3:44 to play before halftime. And Crowley grabs their first lead here in the second quarter. 22-14. Stick with us, folks. Got a dandy brewing.
Got a really good game on our hands here.
Now if you're Mamou, knowing Crowley gets the ball to start the second half, very important to go get points here.
Absolutely. You have 2 timeouts here. We know that Mamou can run that spread type of offense if needed. Maybe run it with a little bit of tempo. The Green Demons are well equipped for situations like these. Even if they don't get all 8 points, if they score, it'll at least make it a 1-possession game or 1-score game period going into the half.
Set to return for the Demons.
Crucial drive. Fixing to happen. And he booms this one. And he will have a shot at it. Takes it in from the 10-yard line. And he's got a couple blocks and ran out of bounds. What a tackle there to save a touchdown.
Yeah, he was looking for the house on that one.
And that's the second time they gave him a full head of steam.
Yep.
He's going to break one before long.
Yeah, he might break it before the end of this game, the way that this is going. Luckily, the coverage team was able to make a stop and force him out of bounds. But if he wasn't there, nobody else was going to get him at that point. So he has to be. They have to be careful because full head of steam, and you get 1 or 2 key blocks. Mamou could very well run that one in for a touchdown on the return. Good return though that they needed. So they have 2 timeouts and 3:44, so they have a chance to make something happen before the half is over.
Shout out Whips Prince in the chat tonight. Player of the game sponsor. A Crowley alum.
23 on the carry there.
So one of our sponsors, Enoch, is a Crowley alum, and he's also giving player of the game honors out tonight.
Oh, all right, yeah. I didn't know Whips was a Crowley alum. That's news to me, but might be giving it to one of his fellow alum, or soon-to-be fellow alum at the end of the game. But 23
but a long way from there.
Oh, yeah.
Still got 2.5 quarters to play.
Yep. But 23 was there on that run. He got about 5 yards. So they haven't went up tempo yet, so see what they do. like number 0 on the
Yeah,
carry there.
Jalen Smith picked up about 2 or 3 yards.
Smith on the carry.
It's going to be third down.
Up of about 3.
Going to give him 3 yards.
Third down and
Third and 2.
.233 to play. 2 timeouts apiece for both sides.
I'm a little surprised that Mamou hasn't tried to run a little more up-tempo as of right now. Kind of figured it might have been something in the playbook, but
Right now, you just want to focus in on the drive, make sure you execute your plays, blocking assignments, and get this first down. And they do. They give it to Frank.
Hard-earned 4 yards there for number 23.
And it will be a first down. Like I said, just execute the play called, get down the field, and try to cut into this lead or even tie it up before halftime, knowing that Crowley gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, you were right about that one.
And Mamou do have the athletes to break a big one. So they do not need to hurry up and get tempo going because they do have 2:10 left.
Shout out to all the coaches around the state of Louisiana tuning in. They got big games tomorrow night. Tuning in for a little Thursday Night Lights tonight. And
Can't ask for a better one.
Another good run there.
yes, they're mixing the ball around here, Enoch. 3, 4, 5 guys getting early touches here in the first half.
Yep, 7 ran hard on that play. Very nearly got the first down. I think he's
About a yard short.
Yeah, they're going to give him about 9.
That was Keontae Campbell.
Yep, has to come out for one play.
Big body frame for Campbell. So you got choose your poison on the backs that you got in this lineup.
Oh, yes, for both teams. Both teams have a good mix of speed and power as far as their running back room goes. And they're not afraid to use them as well. They're not afraid to do running back by committee if necessary.
Another handoff to the fullback. This time,
He's
the
going to
defensive front was there for it, but needed a yard. Picked up 2. Chains will move. So Mamou not in no hurry here, but now you got to start kicking it in a little gear.
Yep.
You're 39 yards away. Clock is running. You don't want to give the Gents the football back. I understand bleeding this clock away, Enoch, but now you got to go.
Yep, I agree with you on that. Looks like they're going to be taking a timeout.
And not a bad timeout here. Make sure everyone's on the same page, because at 44 seconds, this is crucial. And the chains never moved, Enoch, so
Yeah, it might be an official timeout in order to get the chains where they're supposed to be.
no, it's a timeout. Green Demons.
It's a Mamou timeout. He called for it.
And instead, we're wrong. Here comes the measurement.
Measurement, okay.
So they will take a look at it.
I noticed whenever the official had waved off the clock, he didn't point towards one
So
side.
no
or the other.
timeout, Green Demons then.
Right, no timeout. Because he did not point to either the Green Demon side of the field or the Gent side of the field.
Gonna be a big call here.
See what they get.
Stretch the chains, and he is
Just short.
half inches.
Yeah, it's only got to be by an inch or 2. He is that much.
And now we have a timeout by Mamou. So coach is gifted the timeout after the measurement.
Yep.
So both teams will have to head back to their sidelines, Enoch. Lamb's trying to get an explanation now.
See what they say.
Whitecap explaining what's going on. So they're not going to tell both teams to go back to the sidelines. Took enough time there. Timeouts are over. 3rd and inches. 44 seconds to play.
Consider just quarterback sneak here just to get that first down.
Have to be aware of the clock here, too. 43 seconds left.
Clock will stop on a first down. You got to start kicking into a turbo here.
Yep.
And we got whistles.
Penalty.
Offsides. Somebody lined up in the neutral zone, so this will be an automatic first down.
Yeah, I think it was a neutral zone infraction. First down for Mamou.
So a costly penalty gives you a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and they could lead some more momentum going the Green Demons' way here. This one could be costly before the half.
First and 10, ball lies at the 34-yard line. 44 seconds.
If I'm Crowley, I'm expecting Mamou to get the ball to their playmakers right here.
Yeah, you got to go find your guys on the outside. They will go shotgun here. The two tailbacks line up on side of the quarterback. Not sure what the long delay is.
Not sure either. He's a Whitecap is going towards the Crowley head coach, or to the far side judge. See what the.
No, he's going to relay a message to the head football coach for
Crowley.
For Crowley, and it seems like whatever he told him, he's okay with.
Okay.
And we're ready to go. First and 10 for the Green Demons. 44 seconds to play. Not sure how many timeouts. They got 3 on the scoreboard. So I'm not sure how many they have remaining.
It's either 1 or 2.
And they go under center here. Hand it off to the fullback. Coach might have to burn a timeout here.
He might.
Charlie Brown will carry for a short game.
Or not, it might be their version of up-tempo. He told them to play.
You can't huddle here, Enoch.
No.
24 seconds.
24 seconds to go. You got to get moving.
A lot of clock getting wasted here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still taking their time getting to the ball. The play clock is at 10 seconds.
Yep.
And now to go option.
Option play.
And this
Got
is
busted.
a disaster of an end to the first half.
Not the way that they wanted it, obviously.
You got timeouts in your back pocket. What are you doing?
I'm not entirely sure there.
0.9 remains before we get to halftime.
Yep.
Very confused there with they did not get aggressive and try to go get points.
No, they didn't. I would understand maybe if you thought on something that you liked on a potential option play, but I'm not sure if that was the correct time to run it.
They put 2 seconds back on the game clock. When we started that play, they were at 40 seconds, correct?
Right around. It was right around 40 seconds.
When they spotted the football, I think we were around 40 seconds.
Yep. And now it's at 2 at the 38. I would assume that Mamou's going to take a shot at the end zone here.
Yeah, but you should have took a shot 2 plays ago.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that. So now you kind of...
now you Crowley, you back your DBs up. You
Yep.
tell them, swat the football down here. Nobody go and try to pick this ball off because that's when tip balls lead into crazy things.
Yeah, don't be a hero.
Just knock the football down.
Play. Make the smart play. Going in the half on an 8-point lead. If you're Crowley, you're getting the ball back.
If you're Crowley, that's a huge win knowing the clock management there at the end of the half.
Yep. See what they do here.
Low snap, under pressure. Fires up a last prayer, and it is incomplete, and that's how the first half will end.
Mamou 14, Crowley 22.
So, the first half ends in very confusing ways there. I guess you can sum it up where 40 seconds, 2 or 3 timeouts in your back pocket, and you get very, very conservative.
Yeah, it was, I think it's something they're going to look back on and be like, yeah, we probably should have done that a little bit differently. But
we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 22-14 is your score. Crowley Gents comes in with a 3-1 record. They got the lead at halftime. and they will get the ball to start the second half.
Absolutely.
So I thought they should try to take a shot, a play or two before that, correct?
I agree with that. I think even if it falls incomplete, you're saving a timeout, whether you had 1 or 2 left at that point, and it would have given you an opportunity for 2 or 3 for 2 more shots either into the end zone or to get in the red zone, call a timeout, and they could have worked it a couple of different ways as far as getting a little more aggressive with the tempo.
Hamburgers and Boston butt sandwiches. Thank you.
And if you're Mamou, you have to have some kind of tempo going into that. With 40 seconds left and they drain at least 30 seconds off the clock, not even running a play, down by 8 before halftime, knowing that Crowley gets the ball back after half.
A sense of urgency right there, less than a minute. You got to go get points at all costs right there.
Yep.
So a teachable moment moving forward. So we'll step away here. Got some halftime entertainment coming up. We will have to mute the stream because of copyrights. When music plays, we do not want to get hit with copyrights, and the stream will end. So music plays, we will have to end it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies, your music is on.
Let's go score updates from around the state of Louisiana at this time. Quincy leads Grand Lake 10-7. Central Catholic leads Central Lafourche 17-7. Sacred Heart leads Westminster 18-10.
Good game.
Jennings and DeRitter tied at 14.
Ooh, another good one.
Northwest leads Pine Prairie 34-7. Jewel Sumner leads Franklinton 20-13. Lakeshore Salmon tied at 14.
Okay.
Covington leads Fountain Blue 42-0. Southside leads Barb 14-7.
They got a good one going right there as well.
Parkway leads Bird 33-21. Sam Houston leads Lafayette 21-16. Mandeville leads North Shore 21-0. That is a look at scores around the state of Louisiana. And it looks like we have the band coming on for some halftime entertainment here. So we'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll step away. We'll bring you halftime entertainment. It looks like this is the Mamou Green Demon Marching Band. UTL Player of the Game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner, Kenneth Whip Beverly, is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give him a call today at 337-581-6631. Tell Whip Under the Lights sent you on by. Call Alex Botno with Bird's Eye Insurance. He can assist you with all your insurance needs like auto, home, business, and life insurance. Give him a shout today at 337-308-1230 and let him know UTL sent you on by. He wants to say good luck to the Northwest Raiders this upcoming season. The Pizza Shack was founded by Louisiana's own Tony and Elaine Puriette in 1988, and they have been independently owned at the same location for over 25 years. They are proud to be the only independently owned pizzeria in Opelousas, Louisiana. They are happy to serve the customers and the community with not only a friendly service, but also a family dining atmosphere. Come discover the most well-known secret in Opelousas, where they have daily specials and absolutely the coldest beer in town. 1242 Edith Street. Give them a call at 337-948-4838. Mama's Fried Chicken, family-owned local restaurant serving our community and surrounding areas since 1977. That's 47 years. St. Landry Street and Jake Drive in Opelousas, Louisiana. Mama's Fried Chicken. Ask about their party platters for all your game day needs. Drumlets, chicken salads, sandwiches, deviled eggs, chicken tenders, shrimp, and fish. Tell them UTL sent you on by. DeVille's Electric, licensed and insured, with over 25 plus years of experience. Owners Brian DeVille and 2018 Basil graduate Alex DeVille offer many services, including residential troubleshooting, rewires, new construction, single three-phase install of generators, commercial oil field locations, industrial, landscape lights, and install electric car chargers. They're open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Give them a call at 337-580-3303. Atchafalaya Basin Seafood is a seafood business located in Krotz Springs, Louisiana. They offer a variety of fresh seafood products, including crab, fish, oysters, and more. With a focus on retail and wholesale sales, Atchafalaya Basin Seafood is dedicated to providing high-quality seafood to their customers. Their commitment to excellence and their wide range of seafood options make them a go-to destination for seafood lovers in the area. Live crawfish for sale when in season. Give owner and the mayor of Krotz Springs, Mr. Carol Snyder, a call at 337-566-8957. All Summed Up Accounting and Tax Services, located at 119 East South Street in Opelousas, Louisiana. Owner Donna Taylor looks forward to assisting you with your financial and tax needs. Give her a call at 337-447-4018 or email her at donna@allsummedup.com. Tax season hours includes January to April, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then the off-season hours include May to December, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Fridays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Magnolia May Photography. Mrs. Ariel Guidry Laughlin, a Louisiana-based photographer, specializes in family, couple, and lifestyle sessions. Her photography style is warm, bright, and natural. Candid moments is what she's passionate about during her shoot. Her goal is to always capture the real emotions of her clients as they're with their loved ones, whether it's a family session, engagements, bridals, and more. Give her a call at 337-368-1619 or find her on Facebook to book today. The Zydeco Spice, the longest running women's tackle football team in Louisiana, and the 2023 WFA Midwest Division champions. Dr. Ben tells us that they are currently looking for players 17 and up. No experience is necessary, and tryouts will be held October 12th at 10 a.m. at Lafayette Christian Academy. If you have any questions, please send them a message to their Facebook page or give them a call at 337-290-9986. Big Zig Photography is a business focused on capturing those fast memories that will last a lifetime. As once coach, Big Zig is dedicated on giving you his best for you to have those lasting memories. You can reach him on all of his social media platforms. Shoot him an email at bigzigsgraphics@gmail.com. Visit his website at bigzigphotography.com or give him a call at 318-381-3592.
Gary Swallows Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock Martial Arts, serving Opelousas and the surrounding area since 1988, with programs specially designed for all age groups. Tiger Cubs, 4 and 5-year-olds, juniors, 6 through 11-year-olds, teens, 12 to 15-year-olds, and all adults, 16 and above. Give us a call at 337-948-3433 so you can set up your first free trial class, meet all of our certified instructors, and take the first step towards joining our martial arts family. Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock, teaching life skills and personal development, one student at a time.
LaCour's Pest Control offers quality service at an affordable price. They take pride in their work and love to take care of the great people in their community. LaCour's Pest Control are family working to protect yours. Owners Josh and Brandy LaCour. Give them a call at 337-884-7435. They also want to say good luck to the Kinder Yellow Jackets this season. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back from halftime. Thank you to our great sponsors here, year 6. And we got some great sponsors on board making a night like this possible, Enoch.
Yeah, man. Thank you to all the sponsors for Under the Lights, calling all of these games, making them possible for each and every one of you to watch live.
We're ready to start the second half. Third quarter, 22-14 your score. And the referees are not ready, though. Both teams, they got on the field itching to get this football game started, but the referees are just now coming back onto the field. The Whitecaps going to have a long discussion around the 27-yard line.
I don't know.
Not sure what this could be.
I don't know if it's something with the clock or it's just them emphasizing some points for the second half.
And it might be they're kicking the wrong direction.
It could be.
We'll welcome everyone back into the chat. Hit the like, hit the share as we wait for the third quarter to get underway. Seems like they got what they needed. Nope, here comes the white cap to go talk to the head football coach at Crowley. So we'll follow him.
Yep. Not exactly sure what this could be. I'm sure we're going to find out soon enough, though, whenever everything's taken care of.
Hey, get ready! Bend your knees, get ready!
Your guess is as good as mine, Alex.
I don't have nothing. I don't know what these refs are doing.
Well, he's got his point across. Everybody's on the same page. And we're ready for second half coverage coming into your living rooms. Crank it up to 11, 22-14 your score. Back deep for the Crowley Gents. Number 5, Floyd Flugents kicking off for the Mamou Green Demons. Number 53, Malinsky Viltz. There's the whistle. And coaches are on the field. And Crowley's coach is not happy about something.
Not exactly sure what this could be. I kind of figured everything was done and dusted and settled.
He came back on the field. He wants to talk to the white cap again.
I'm not entirely sure what this could be about.
And now they're separated from the coach, and they're going to have a discussion. So if you're just tuning in, yep, we're stunned just like you are.
Yeah. It's not very often you see kickoffs delayed by this long.
If my guy, Hayden Lazard, is in the chat right now, maybe he can bring us some details of what he thinks the situation would be right now. So yeah. I turn to the chat. I turn to Hayden Lazard. If you're watching right now, my man.
Yeah, give us something, anything, please. Because we're stumped. I have no idea at all what this could be now. So figured that this could be stuff that could have been ironed out maybe at halftime. Oh.
Shout out to a few more sponsors while we wait to. Physical therapy. Wheel Steel Construction. Dr. Ginger Delafosse. Evangeline Eye Care.
Now they have a conversation with Crowley's coach. Boy, to have a sideline reporter right now.
Yeah. I'm almost willing to...
Is Lazard in the chat yet?
I don't think so yet. I mean, I almost think we should just send Alex down there and see what's going on, see if he can figure it out.
All right, here we go. Third time's the charm, right?
Yeah, hopefully so. Unless he has to talk to the Mamou coach and explain what's going on, but...
I think he does have to relay the message.
Yep.
Here he comes, going to go talk to Coach Lamb.
Yep.
Are all proud sponsors of Mamou Green Demon football. Thank you, sponsors.
So I definitely will ask Coach at the end of the game.
Well, this was, yeah, I would like to know as well. I would like to know what's taking as long as it has been.
Could it go back to something during the coin toss in pregame where they maybe didn't say they wanted the football in the second half or something in that nature?
I don't know.
Didn't say defer to the second half. I know that's a rule where you have to make the command.
Well, if Crowley would have won the toss, the kid would have said that they would have deferred. But Mamou won the toss and elected to receive. So Crowley has to receive to start the second half.
I'm looking at both play clocks and making sure they're still on.
Yep, they're both set at 25 seconds.
Hey, I said I sent for you, sir. I'm trying to get you to let us know what's going on.
Man, I'm not trying to run down the press box on the field again if I don't have to, Hayden.
Third whistle. Third time's a charm.
Fingers crossed.
I think the second half is fixing to get underway.
Yep.
And boot meets ball, and it's an onside kick, and it is rolling the wrong direction. It's a live ball here.
Yep.
And finally, down at the 35. So after that, a failed onside kick. He kicked it the wrong direction, Brogy.
Yeah.
You knew something. You knew something crazy would happen after a 5-10 minute delay just now.
Yeah, I was thinking pooch punt, or not pooch punt,
Pooch punt.
kick. Pooch kick. That's what I meant.
You mean sky kick?
Sky kick, yeah, whichever.
It's his first rodeo, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's my first rodeo as far as calling.
Bear with
work
them.
the kinks out. We're gonna work the kinks out.
Stop sending me the hate mail. Start sending them to Mr. Sleepy Brogy.
Hey, I'm not sleepy now, man. I got a Red Bull in the car for the ride home, so I will be just fine.
So what does a failed onside kick do? It sets you up a great field position. 1st and 10 from the 35-16, picking up where he left off in the first half. And he gets the carry here, Jamichael Walters. And Brogy, look what the onside kick does.
It pushed him 5 yards even further than what the
no, the controversy to end the first half. And now you got controversy to start the second half, and Crowley already up by 8, threatening to go up 2 scores.
Yeah, you're right. This is something Crowley could absolutely pounce on with everything that's been going on. Definitely looking to get another score here.
And a little reverse here.
First play.
Number 5 upended, trying to get it to Flugents.
7 on the stop there, forces a third down.
Carry for the Jets. Third down and 1.5 to go.
I think it's going to be third and almost 2. Third and about 2.
Third and about 2. C plus Brogy says. 10:48 to play, third quarter just underway after a long delay.
Thinking if I'm Crowley, we're going to see another run play.
And it is Flugents getting the carry here. Here comes that pursuit, but Flugents makes the run down the sideline. And Brogy, guess what happened?
Another first down.
Guess what happened? I got caught watching the field and not watching the camera.
Oh.
I missed the play.
He was pursued. He was able to find the hole there and was able to get to the sideline. Was able to shift his way there, forced out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Good athlete.
Back into the red zone we go for the Gents.
1st and 10 from the 19-yard line.
I had called it too. They were gonna do another run play. Don't shy away from what's been working so far in the second half.
Can Crowley's offensive line take over this ball game?
They can.
Oh, good block on the edge, but here comes the linebacker. And what a play there from number 45. He came untouched.
That was number 15 actually on the stop who got the first contact there. It was number 15 for the Green Demons.
Correction, number 15 on the stop. Peyton Ashford. Coming from the linebacker position. So they will go shotgun in. Shotgun here on 2nd and 11. Ashton Johnson checks in, hands it off.
Sweet play.
And your big fullback lining up at tailback, breaking through tackles, running through defenders, and he's in. Touchdown, Gents.
20-yard touchdown rumble there for number 4 by Crowley.
Correction on the quarterback, it was number 12, Dustin Walters, but he handed it off to Troy Grant, and Troy Grant is a big man running downhill.
Oh, yeah. When he's on the train tracks, you either got to meet him right there or get out of the way. Great run. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 16-point game.
See if Grant can cap off this drive.
With an extra 2.
See, they give it right back to him. And instead, quarterback, little read option here, upended, and he is short.
Just short.
2-point conversion, no good. So you set them up with great field position, and they take advantage of it, and they go and get points. So with 9:44 to play, third quarter here from Green Demon Stadium, Crowley 28, Mamou 14. Stick with us, folks. We'll be right back. $9:44 to play. Alex, check into the chat, my friend. Impressive drive right there coming out of halftime for the Gents.
Yeah, they cleared up the Mamou onside with 3 plays to the end zone, and now they're up by 2 touchdowns. Mamou trying to claw back into this game.
Yeah, Mamou's going to have its work cut out for him to get back into this game.
Good kick, but it might roll out of bounds, and
it does.
It will. So Green Demons will have good field position.
And it is much needed for this Green Demon team, who is desperately searching to get some momentum back in this game. Maybe starting off with some decent field position here is a good first step.
Took 2 minutes, 14 seconds off the game clock a while ago. So they start with it 1st and 10.
Yep, I wouldn't panic too much if I'm Mamou. Just know that on this drive, you got to
stick
run
to
your offense.
Stick to your offense here, but when we get inside 2 minutes, you gotta go.
Absolutely, absolutely.
In the 4th quarter, Brogy.
Yep. We're a good ways away from a 2-minute warning, quote unquote.
Can you answer if you're the Green Demons? Oof.
And we're right about to find out.
Giving people headaches in the chat tonight. And that's a good start to the drive here.
Good run. That's what they needed. His helmet comes off. Is he gonna?
Keontae Campbell running hard tonight. Gonna have to go out for a play with the helmet coming off.
I think that's the 2nd time in this game that his helmet has come off after getting a good run. But that's a run of about 14 yards.
1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. And the clock will run. There's the motion, handoff to the fullback, and that one is blown up, and he's going to lose 2 yards.
Yep, great Great job by that defensive line for Crowley to force a negative play.
They've had quite a few splash plays here tonight, getting in the backfield.
Oh yeah, they Crowley on certain points have been able to kind of set the tempo and on the line of scrimmage and been able to kind of force their way into allowing their linebackers and their support and back seven to come in and clean it up to get some losses on some
Crowley
of these run plays.
cheerleaders made their way across.
Yep.
Second down and 11. And he's back into the game after the helmet had popped off a minute ago.
It looks like he's going to gain about 2. Be third down and 9. Looks like wasn't able to get a whole heck of a lot on that last run.
And back to one of the key of the games is winning the line of scrimmage, and Crowley is winning that, and it reflects on the scoreboard big time.
Yeah, they're dominating here in the third quarter for sure.
Yep. On both sides of the ball, their offensive line has been getting a good push, and their defensive line has been disrupting some of these blocks that Mamou was looking to try to establish. Big third down here.
Probably see him go play action, and he does.
Yep.
Taking a shot, got a man down the.
He caught.
Oh,
man.
In and out of the receiver's hands.
He had it too.
Had him on a rail route, underthrew the football. And number 3, Zamarian Brown. Probably should have secured the catch before he tried to run. Looks like he took his eyes off the football and was trying to make a move.
Yep, he had saw the defensive back coming his way, and he was looking for his way out of that, but he didn't have the ball fully secure first.
If you lead him there, you may have him down the sideline for 6.
You might very well.
Pass was underthrown, and Crowley feeling really good right now.
Yep.
Yeah, the last thing Mamou wanted to do on that drive was punt, and that's exactly what they're doing right here, because now Crowley has a chance to go with 3 scores.
Flugents is going to get away from the punt. Takes a Crowley bounce.
And they were down it at the 30-yard line. Now if you're Crowley here, you're thinking go for the knockout punch.
Yep, absolutely. Don't let up. Do what's been working, and keep it rolling if you're the Gents offense.
And it starts behind the 3 tailbacks. It's been Flugents, it's been Grant, and it's been Walters.
Great running back room there. Great running back committee that they have splitting their carries. They seems like the Crowley knows exactly who they want to have the ball at what specific points.
A lot of those big linemen playing both sides of the football here this evening.
Yes, I've noticed that as well. 75 has played on both sides. I believe number 70 has as well.
They go shotgun.
Back to pass.
Walter is going to be brought down and sacked. Ball is out late, but they're going to say his knee was down.
45 got the big sack.
That was number 45, Aaron Bieber. And boy, if you could have got a fumble right there, Enoch, we could have seen a different ball game moving forward.
Yeah, that could have very well have been a difference maker, but getting a big sack for a big loss like that, it does make it easier on your defense. You have 2 plays to basically make sure that Crowley doesn't get about 25 yards or 20 yards. It's second down and 20. It gives Mamou their breathing room to keep the plays in front of them to make sure they don't get the first down here.
Gonna hand it off to Flugents. And Flugents coughs up the football, and it's a fight for it, but I think the quarterback might have jumped on the football there.
Yeah.
Heads up play there from number 2, Sam Hernandez. Back-to-back chances where Mamou, they're I don't know how you say it here, but back-to-back opportunities just did not get it.
Yeah, the first one was blown dead. The second one, they had a real shot at it, but they did go backwards again. So this is third down and 22. Mamou just needs to keep everything in front of him.
12 under pressure, fires, and he's got Flugents, and he's trouble in space.
Yes, he is.
And he's down the sideline, tiptoes the defender. But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds, well short of the marker. And that will bring up 4th down, so Mamou's defense does get a stop.
And if he didn't step out right there and with how the rest of that was going, he was off to the races.
Stop. Yes,
So.
I need a Snickers. Not my best nights behind the camera. And shout out Coach Wilson in the chat tonight. North Webster, stand up, ladies and gentlemen. And I got a lot of bodies coming on the field late.
Yep.
Line drive kick.
Oh, he's going to return
He's
it.
going to try to get to the sideline here, but great
Snuffed
coverage
out.
there. You got about 7 white helmets around the football.
Yeah, it looked like with Mamou trying to shuffle players in and out, they weren't able to get their assignments in on that on the punt coverage, and it led to a host of gents swarming the returner.
The Mamou defense did its part right there. It's time for the offense to show out a little bit.
Yeah, can the defense fuel a big drive here for their offense?
Yeah, that's the key question here. Mamou didn't get a whole heck of a lot going on offense on the last drive, but your defense gets you a big stop. And now it's time for your offense to kick themselves into gear.
28-14 your score, 5:42 to play, third quarter. Green Demons have the football. Here comes that little jet motion, and he's got the sideline. Can he get a block? And he's run out of bounds, but not before a big-time run there from Keontae Campbell.
I think Campbell got about 19 on that play, or they're going to mark it at the 47, so it's going to be an 18-yard gain for Campbell on that run. That's what Mamou needs. Big chunk plays like that, and they'll find themselves chipping away at this field position.
First and 10, 47-yard line, halfway point, third quarter. You go score here, things could get interesting going into the fourth quarter, Enoch.
Absolutely. It could
And
be,
the ball's on the ground, and the quarterback
I think he fell on it. Yep.
fell on it to avoid a big turnover.
Heads-up play there by the quarterback. Didn't get the snap the way that he wanted to, but had the wherewithal to just fall on it, accept the loss in the play there, and live to fight another
Live to
day.
fight another down.
Mm-hmm. And luckily it happened pretty much right where the original line of scrimmage was, so he didn't really lose. He lost maybe 6 inches on that play. Still 2nd and 10.
Fake the handoff, gonna go play action. Under pressure, dumps it off into the flats to his running back, and he runs right through a defender. He's gonna get up and let him know about it too.
Yeah. It's like, I don't care how close I am to the sideline. If you want to stop me, I'm going to make sure you feel it. Great play there by number 7.
Campbell, he looks for contact.
Yeah, just about every play he does. He doesn't shy away from it.
4. Ball lies at the 40-yard line. As soon as we get a break here upstairs, we'll give you some scores from around the state.
Now, I would ask you this, Jordy, and this might be an obvious answer, but I would assume that this is 4-down territory.
Down by 2 scores. You got a little momentum on this drive. It's got to be 4-down territory.
Yep.
Inside handoff. And surprised he hasn't got more touches here. Have not seen him since early first quarter. That's number 0, Jalen Smith.
Yep. Think they're going to give him 2 on that one.
It's 4th down.
The offense is
and
staying
it's
on the field.
go for it time. Boy, would this be a backbreaker if Mamou can't find a way to get a yard or 2 here.
If it was up to me, I'd say find a way to get it to number 7's hands again. Not shying away from contact. He's forced a lot of this good momentum into Mamou's favor so far in this drive.
4th and 2, ball at the 38-yard line. Big moment here late in the third. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Hands it off to the fullback. Needed 2 yards. Ball is on the ground. And I think a Green Demon defender fell on it. Now you look at the spot of the field. Does he have enough?
The Crowley sideline is saying that
they're sending the offense on the field.
That it's short, but.
And we will have a measurement. He had the first down by plenty, but he lost the football along the way, so somebody fell on it and fell on it on the other side of the chains.
Yep, this is a big-time measurement here. See if that ball did not go backwards enough to cross over the first down marker.
Could this be the backbreaker?
It could
After
be.
your defense had a outstanding possession a while ago. It will stretch the chains. Oh, short by a whole yard, my friend. Turnover on downs.
Yep.
Crowley has the football, has the lead, and has all the momentum right now.
Yes, they do. Now, Mamou's defense has to come back out on the field. Hopefully they can get another stop. They've been able to poke out the ball once or twice in this previous drive. If I would be looking to strip it myself if I'm a Mamou defender right now. Because you need to make a big play here in order to get the ball back again.
Mamou had a good drive going there, but coughed it up at the end.
Stalled right there on a good drive. Now Crowley, why not take a shot play here?
Would not be a bad idea. It looks like an empty backfield.
No, they got one man there.
One man. I
and
see
they
him
hand it
now.
off
I see him
to
now.
the big fullback. And you said Campbell looks for contact. Well, I could throw it to the other side of the sideline and say Troy Grant. He welcomes it also.
Yeah, and all game long, man. He's been making sure to throw his shoulder down. He's not afraid of it, and he enjoys it. You can tell he enjoys throwing.
Got a final score tonight. Archbishop Hannon beats St. Thomas Aquinas 46-7.
Wow.
Joel Sumner and Franklinton in a battle right now. 27-25. Joel Sumner leads in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Jennings leads the Ritter 35-21. Number 16 gets the carry. That's Walters. And Walters runs right into a defender, bounces off, keeps his feet moving, and picks up a first down for the Gents.
I thought he was going to go down on that play there, but he kind of pushed his body back a little bit and was able to circle around and get some more yardage. That's a good run for a first down by the Gents.
Jennings leads the Ritter 35-21. D-Stop, let me know in the chat if this score is correct. John F. Kennedy leads John Ehret 7-0 third quarter. Is that a misprint? Jennings extends their lead. It's 42-21 now.
Okay.
Running away with it.
Yep.
Northwest leads Pine Prairie 47-7. Floyd Nugent gets the carry and goes for about 2 yards.
Looks like 53 was on the stop there. Good play.
More scores coming at you. Lakeshore leads Salmon 21-14.
Oh, Lakeshore's in a battle right now.
Got a final score for you. Bell Chase beats West Jefferson 12-0.
Ooh, defensive game.
And I think what Crowley ought to do here is wear out this Mamou defense as they have the lead and drain as much clock as they can on this drive. They have a lead, got to keep it.
Got 2 minutes left in this quarter.
Central Catholic leads Central Lafourche 24-21. Covington leads Fountain Blue 48-0. 16 gets the carry, runs into his own lineman, and he's not getting touched at least 8-9 yards down the field.
You're right about that. I think he gained about. He might have got enough
Walters
for the first,
on the carry.
He's close to the first down marker. I'm not sure where they're going to put it.
No, he's short.
He is, yeah.
CD Bird, Parkway. Right now, Parkway leads 40-35. Fourth quarter, what a game.
Shootout right there.
Southside leads Barb 21-14. Sam Houston and Lafayette tied at 31. Holly's lock of the week in jeopardy.
Yeah, she picked a good game, huh?
3rd down and 1. Quarterback keep pushed forward. And
I think they're going to say they gave him enough for the first down.
Looks like he has enough. First down.
Exactly a minute left in the third. Yep, they are moving the chains. First down.
And probably one more snap before we get to the end of the third quarter. Clock runs. Crowley in no hurry here.
No, they will let that play clock run down into the single digits before they snap the ball.
Take the lead and going into the fourth quarter. A 3-1 Crowley, a well-improved football team with a brand new coaching staff. And this program has life, and they believe, Enoch.
Yes, they do. Right coaching hired. They got the right kids in there. They got the right system. Things are looking upward for this Crowley Gent football program.
Sacred Heart leads Westminster 24-17, fourth quarter.
Oh, got another good game there.
And the clock will run away here in the third quarter. And we'll step away as we hit the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 3 quarters have come and gone here from Green Demon Stadium. We head to the fourth. 28-14, Crowley Gents with the lead, with the ball. We'll be back in a few moments. Somebody's going home a winner here on Week 5, Thursday Night Lights.
Yes.
Got a new score update for you. Tie ball game, Westminster 24, Sacred Heart 24. What a dandy of a Thursday night game over there.
A really good game going there. We got about 8 minutes left, so a lot of ball game left in that fourth quarter.
2nd down and 8 here at our ball game, and Crowley just going to try to lean on that game clock at this time. Going up 3 scores ain't too bad either.
Nope. They have options.
They're going to take a shot here, coming out. And underthrown, picked off.
And
number 3. Don't look now, Enoch. He's got the sideline. And pushed out of bounds.
Whoa.
Don't like that play call.
I don't, not at that juncture.
Number 3, Zamarian Brown. High points the football. And gives the Green Demons life here at home.
Yes, he does. Another play that they needed. Their defense got them another big play, another stop. It is Mamou's time to execute on offense, and the clock is not their friend. Even if it's early in the fourth quarter, you're down by 2 scores.
What a drive we have unfolding here. How important will this one be for both sides?
Absolutely crucial for both sides. Mamou's had a couple of chances in the third quarter, but in the fourth quarter now they really have to get in gear and get into the end zone.
Gonna start off a little reverse here. 7 got a couple blocks in front, and he's got the sideline. Can he get another block? He gets it.
He does.
And he's pushed out of bounds. Crosses the 20. And here we go, Enoch.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered there. Big gain. First down in the red zone. That Green Demon offense is cooking. And that was a gain of, that was a 36-yard gain on that reverse play.
And Campbell has been the spark plug to this Mamou offense in the second half.
Keep giving it to him, Alex.
Yep.
Why stop?
Feed the beast.
Yep.
1st and 10. Green Demons are on the move. Hand it off to Frank. Frank's got an alley. And Frank picks up 7, 8 yards.
They're going to give him 8. 2nd down and 2. This is what they need. Another good run play there. See if they can make it 1st and goal on the 2nd down.
Points off of turnovers. Always a key to victory. Can you cash in 6 for an INT.
Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. That was the first turnover of the game, actually. Mamou had threatened on the last drive, or on the defensive drive before the last one.
Quarterback gonna roll to his right. Looks, finding his tight end, and he high points the football, but could not bring it in.
Yeah, he had it. He had it.
Second time he's looked for him tonight, just can't come down with the 50-50 ball.
Yeah, that one hurts, but you still have 2 more tries to get 2 more yards to force first down and goal.
Can the Gents defense do it again when it gets crunch time and it's 3rd and 4th and short? They've been standing tall.
Yes, they have been so far. After the first quarter, they gave up a couple of touchdowns, but the second and third quarter, the defense has answered the call every single time, and in the fourth quarter, they needed to answer the call here.
See if Seamus Franks gets the carry. Instead, you got to hand it to Campbell. Breaks the first tackle, and here comes that. Here comes that Crowley Gent pursuit.
That bend, do not break defense by Crowley right there.
Yep.
11 has to the football, and here we go again, Enoch. 4th down. Can the Gents do it one more time?
They've been doing it ever since the end of the first quarter. It's now 4th and 4. This is manageable for Mamou, but Crowley has answered the call every single time for the last.
Yeah, but what is the play call here?
The play call here,
Play call here is
get it to 7.
Get it to 7.
7, possible run towards our near side. Maybe try to pitch it to the outside.
I don't think you go up the middle here.
I don't think so either.
7 goes in motion. Gonna fake it here. Fires, got a man open. Caught. Touchdown, Mamou Green Demons. Well, there's that option for a play call.
Yep.
Play action. When everyone is keying on 7, 3 is somewhere down there. Running 3, Zamarian Brown. And the fireworks go off.
Yep.
A 2-point conversion makes this a 6-point game.
And number 3 was the same guy that caught the interception to start this drive off for Mamou. So he not only gets the ball into his offense's hands, he puts it in the end zone for his offense.
Here we go, 2-point conversion. Quarterback rolls, looks, got a man, and caught. Number 2, 2-point conversion is good. We got us a ball game. Don't go anywhere. 9:45 to play. 4th quarter, 28-22. Your new score. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
Defense wins, man.
Just like we drew it up, Enoch. We said instant classic brewing.
Oh yeah.
It was up by 2 scores, threatening to put this one away, and all Mamou did was fight, fight, fight.
Fight, fight, fight. Didn't give up. Number 3 catches the interception that started this drive for the Green Demons, and number 3 also catches the touchdown pass to make this a 1-score game.
11th man running on late for the Green Demons.
I would assume that 53 is going to go for a sky kick here.
I ain't onside kicking it, that's for sure.
Yep.
You don't want to set up the Gents with good field position.
No,
already with the lead.
Yeah, make the Gents work for it. Do a sky kick here.
And they boomed this sucker. back to the 15-yard line. And here comes Floyd Flugents trying to get his sideline, and he's got a block or two, and he crosses the 50-yard line.
He earned that. He earned that return.
And here we go. Up by 6. 9:36 to play.
Special teams, special plays.
Fourth quarter.
Oh, never mind. That was kicking tee. It was yellow. I almost thought that was a flag at first. It was the kicking tee.
Where's the ball spotted at? Now they march him back. We thought he crossed the 50, but they said he stepped out of bounds beforehand.
Looks like it's going to be at the Crowley 48. 47 and a half. It's close to it. It's close to the 48.
First and 10, gents. Can you answer now? Gonna start off with a handoff, and Mamou got a sense of urgency here in the fourth quarter. A tale of two quarters. Third quarter completely dominated by the gents. Fourth quarter, Mamou flying around.
Yep, 44 was there to hold him up, and then it looked like 15 was able to clean up and get the tackle for a loss. And now it looks like momentum is slowly starting to swing the other way. Mamou's had a few good defensive stands so far in the second half, and they're off to a good start on this drive right here. Second and 13, number 4 with the carry.
And they took the ball from him.
His hands.
Holy cow!
Whoa.
Gary Swallow all the way in Talladega. Here's one for you.
Oh.
Wow!
What a play!
Number 15.
Number 15 with the strip.
Peyton Ashford said, "Give me the football." Here you go, offense.
Mamou has all the momentum right now. They have to capitalize off of this.
You see something new every day.
And it looked like just another good.
I got to see the replay.
Yeah, go for it. It looked like it was another good stop behind the line of scrimmage, but 15 was able to just take the ball away.
And good heads-up play there, because if he wasn't ready and heads up, that could have been a touchdown.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. Let's see what Mamou's offense does now.
And they go back to that reverse.
Number 7.
Campbell gets the carry, and Campbell is tripped down for a loss of a yard or two.
Yeah, and he had to dive to mitigate that loss.
Quarterback saved the touchdown. Enoch on that strip sack. That strip fumble.
Yeah. Heads up play by the quarterback. If he wasn't there for it, I don't think anybody else would have had the pursuit to stop him.
Second and 11 from the 40. Remember those points earlier that you weren't aggressive for in the second quarter. Boy, that is looming right now.
It is.
Because if you would have the lead in the ball right now, you could milk away this clock. But right now, you're trailing by 6. You got to go get some points. And he's looking, finding Campbell, and in and out of his reach.
It was just
fingertips away. And it is third down and 11.
Like the play call there. The ball, if it was pulled back just a little bit, he would have had a legit chance to catch it, but it was just out of reach. But number 7, Campbell, did try to get that ball.
Third down and 11. Got one-on-one.
Here.
Swings it out. Little hitch and pitch coming at you.
That was overthrown.
We saw this one at the Basile game. They were trying it again here, but Crowley all over it. And it's fourth down and 11. Need 11 yards. Tell your receivers, run to the sticks here.
Run to the sticks. Try to get some separation. Try to get the ball to you. Need that first down. Anything else past the first down is gravy.
Offense stays on the field. 7:50 to play. 4th down from the 40. Fakes the handoff. Looks. Taking a shot to Campbell. And the pass falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. And the Gents avoids a big-time turnover. Enoch.
Yep, they were able to put the clamps down on defense there. 16 almost had a chance to intercept it on his own, but it was knocked down, knocked away. Ball comes to the 40 where the line of scrimmage was. So Crowley actually with some good field position here. Hang on to the football if you are the Gents. Don't need the ball stripped away. You don't need another fumble.
2 hands on the football, 7:43.
At this point, it really doesn't matter
Up
how
by
much yards you
6.
gain or lose. Hang on to the ball.
Who do you trust down the way?
I trust I would trust number 5.
I trust Grant or Flugents.
I would trust Flugents for sure. If you give it to Grant, not a problem either. Flugents is getting the carry right here.
And Flugents, such a weapon on the outside.
Yeah, he has great breakaway speed once he turns the corner. It's hard for the pursuers to catch up to him. And they're saying that he didn't quite get the first down.
Gonna be about 3 yards short. 2nd down and 3.
Good game.
36 on the game clock.
Yep.
And Mamou got all kind of guys on the field right now. 2 guys coming off the field late. And only 1 came off. Count them out. Might have 12 on the field.
See.
1, 2, 3,
I got 11.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they had 12 on the field
12.
there. And there's the late penalty flag.
There it is. I think they just noticed it too. Costly penalty, and that's going to be a first down.
It's going to be an automatic first down. Conversation having on the field here. You would think that would have been called as soon as the snap was made, correct? Not after the play?
You would think so. But then again, I saw in the Lions Seahawks game on Monday night, they didn't call that 12 men on the field penalty until after the play was already well and dead.
Legal substitution.
Too many men.
First down, we'll see where they mark this football.
If I'm not mistaken, it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and it'll be a first down.
That good ball game over there in Ville Platte. Right now, waiting on the extra point, but Westminster scored late.
Oh, wow.
It's 30-24. Minute 23 to play. Extra point pending.
Oh, okay. That's big. Sacred Heart's going to need to respond and quick.
So that's a 15-yarder.
It's a 15-yarder.
And Coach Lamb not happy.
I thought too many men would be a 5-yard penalty.
First and 10 from the 37-yard line. And Alex, what do? You give it to Flugents.
Drain that clock.
And you drain the clock.
Drain the clock.
You try to get out of here 4-1.
Give it to 5. Drain the clock.
And they will give it to Flugents, and he cuts it back inside.
There is nothing wrong with 3 yards right there.
3 yards. Game clock will hit under 7 minutes.
Yep, and this is working in Crowley's favor. Another important thing to notice, both teams do have all 3 timeouts. Especially those are going to come very important a little later on.
You ain't seeing field goals kicked here tonight.
We haven't seen one
So
attempted.
this is 4-down territory for the Gents.
All the way through. It'll be 4-down territory for the rest of the game for both teams.
Second down and 7. Trojans gets the carry, cuts it back inside, breaks the first tackle, and slips forward.
Number 0 looked like he was on the stop there.
To about 3rd down and 1.
Let 5 eat. Let 5 eat.
Yeah, they've given the ball to him 2 consecutive times right here on this set of downs. I would not be surprised if they give it to him a 3rd time.
3rd down and short. About 2 yards. Game clock just hit under 6 minutes.
No hydration timeout either.
Bleeding this clock, play clock all the way down. Under 5 seconds and they go quarterback keep.
He's got the first down.
Good play call there. Trying to strip the football out, and his forward progress will be stopped.
Yep. First down for the Gents. Clock's going to stop just to move the chains, and then it'll keep on rolling.
First down, Crowley.
And when they started this drive, where was the play clock?
I think it was right about 7 minutes.
Right about the 7-minute mark.
Tom Crowley, do not take any shots right now. Keep the ground and pound going. Keep the ground and pound.
Running it. Hand it off to
Flugen's going to get
Flugens.
it again.
And he's getting a healthy workload here on this drive.
Yep.
Right now, 5 is a difference maker.
Offensive line doing their job here, trying to put this game away.
Did a good job with their forward push, and it's really working well for the Gents. Mamou has checked in big number 73 back into the game. Hopefully.
He's got to play the rest of the way.
I think so too. Keep him in there, clog that A gap up.
This is crunch time, like y'all said earlier.
2nd down and 7.
I think Mamou's going to go with 4 down linemen on this particular play. They do.
Got to start taking some chances, sending some linebackers. Good move there. And he is slung down from behind. Ball is out. And the referee on this sideline said his knee was down before the fumble.
And a number 15.
Yeah, he was down.
Had another fumble recovery. That would have been his 2nd one if it was ruled a fumble.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
It's a good stop for Mamou right there on that 2nd down play.
Oh, we got cramps.
We got a Gent down, and it looks like Westminster just sealed it with a turnover.
Westminster just got a turnover. Okay.
We'll go on the road and knock off Sacred Heart tonight.
Big win for the Crusaders. Congratulations to Westminster.
Samantha's painting and coating. Zawa Medical Center. Sugar coated. Ace Hardware.
And I'm not sure this is a cramp, Enoch.
Maybe not.
Prayers are with the young man at this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he will be helped up. And he will take his time getting to the sideline. Number 16, ladies and gentlemen, Jermichael Walters. He's had a big night.
Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And we hope that he's able to get back into the game as well, because he's played pretty well in this game. Big 3rd down and 10 here, Jordy.
3rd and 10.
2 plays Mamou needs to get the ball back if they can stop him from getting 10 yards.
Call me crazy, but I'm still running the football here. Set up a manageable 4th down. You want a bleed clock, not go play action here and an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I'm in full agreement with you on this one. I would definitely run the ball here as well.
Set up a manageable 4th down. Well, you'll know you'll be close to the 2-minute mark.
If it's a pass, let it be a jet sweep pass to Flugents. That's the only pass I'm considering.
And I think they might run pop pass here.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is. Instead, it was a handoff. He gets a block. He gets the sideline, and he
stepped out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds, just short of it. And it will be 4th down and short, and a late penalty flag flies.
I have a feeling that this might be some sort of personal foul.
Or unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yep.
Sideline warning overrules both of them. Sideline warning on the Crowley Gents. So 4th down. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3:30 on the game clock.
4th and about what, 2 or 3?
4th and about 2.
About 2.
Trying to get 73 back on the field here, but I don't think Crowley's going in between the tackles here.
No, I'm
I
expecting.
think they're going to let their speed get it done on the outside.
Let 5 get the edge right here.
Yep. 5 will try to bounce it to the outside again.
Before we get there, coach is going to burn the timeout.
Timeout, Crowley.
So we'll take a timeout with them. 3:30 to play. 28-22 your score. Huge. And I say huge. 4th and 2 when we come back. Here we go, 4th and 2, 3:30 on the game clock.
It's the biggest play of the night for Mamou's defense right here.
Yep.
Or quarterback keep.
Quarterback keep or possibly to number 5, get him to the outside.
4th down. Here's the snap. Flugents gets the carry. A great cutback for the 1st down.
Great play call there to go with the cutback, and there is a Mamou player that's down.
Not sure if it was the design
Trying to get back
or
up.
Flugents just went make a play.
I'm not sure if it was designed either, but with the cutback, the spot was open for him, and no hesitation to take it.
75 is the limit of the field for Mamou.
73.
73. Correction.
So that will take some more of this clock out.
Well, got 3:15 and winding down.
Touchdown seals this game. Do you start thinking end zone here?
I would start thinking end zone as well. Keep running the ball. Hopefully you're able to punch it in that way. Don't pass it unless you absolutely have to.
5 has been Mamou's kryptonite tonight. Keep giving 5 the ball.
He gets the ball here, slipping through tackles and brought down, but this is working in their favor. Tackle him inbounds.
Yep. Looks like the game.
Timeout.
Got about.
Timeout, Mamou.
Yep, it'll make it 2nd and goal.
So we'll take a timeout with him. 2:48 to play. 4th quarter, 28-22, coming down to the wire here. Green Demons need 3 more stops, Enoch.
3 more.
You know, field goal seals the game also. Anybody going on that other sideline can seal it with a field goal. You go up 9.
Yep. I mean, if it's something that I would have to think you consider it. If it's goal to go and you don't punch it in within the next 2 plays, putting the field goal kicker out there to see if he can hit a 20-something yarder, it can't hurt.
And if you miss it, you force Mamou to drive the entire field.
Yep. Oh, I got another final score for you. The Mandeville Skippers run away 42-0 over North Shore.
Here we go. Back from the timeout. 2nd and goal. Where's the line at?
About the 8-yard line.
From the 8. Hands it off. Breaking tackles and going to be brought down. Timeout. Green Demons.
Leaves them with 1.
This is the game here. Timeouts are down to 1 for Mamou. 3rd and goal, back to the 10-yard line.
Taking on your defense to get this goal line stopped right here.
2:41. If you do not get this 10 yards here, I'm running the guy out that we seen in pregame. Oh, he was kicking it from this distance.
He was.
Missed field goal is a touchback at the 20.
I would still, at this point, I would still consider the field goal, even if the missed kick would go out to the 20. I'd still consider it. Go up 2 scores, 9 points. I would take that.
Touchdown seals the game. Field goal seals the game. 2 more stops, and you got life to go try to win the game yourself.
Yep. But you're likely going to do it without any timeouts, because if you get a 3rd down stop, Mamou will probably call a timeout after this play if they get the stop.
3rd and goal from the 10. Do you dare go play action?
No.
You hand it to Flugents. You tell them, go get this one close in decision time.
Mamou calls their last timeout.
Decision time. And that's why we're up here, and we don't get to make this call.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. We can only speculate and offer insight on how we would do things.
I'm running the kicker out that I saw in pregame. But coach might trust his offense here to go seal the game.
Yeah, he might.
And if Mamou gets the ball back, they cannot do what they did in the first half and take their time, because they do not have any time to give.
Yeah, it is time to go if you are that Mamou offense. It's time to go, and you won't have a lot of time to do it, so.
With no timeouts.
But if Crowley goes for it and doesn't get it, it won't get moved back to the 20. It'll be right where they're stopped. So you can kind of understand them possibly going for it here, and if they don't get it, Mamou would be back a lot further than they would be, say they miss a field goal.
And it looks like Crowley is bringing their offense out.
Yes, offense will come on the field.
You have to have faith in your defense right here to do this.
Defense, you need 1 stop to give your offense an opportunity. Crowley, you get in the end zone, and that's all she wrote, folks.
Yep. Mamou, if you make this stop, then you're going to have a chance.
If you do not get this conversion here on 4th down, if you do not get it, here's what happens. You're still making them drive the entire field.
Yes.
With no timeouts.
Yes.
And we are unsure if Mamou has an upkeep offense as the first half ended.
First half ended when we were in similar situations late, and they did not go up tempo. So a lot to unfold, but it all starts with a 4th down and 7.
Yep. Biggest play of the game right here. This could determine.
Hear me out.
All right.
Do you let your quarterback on those 2-point conversion tries earlier, do you let him buy some time and see if he can find Wildrich somewhere in the end zone?
Definitely an option to consider.
4th and goal. Here we go. From the 7-yard line. The game is on the line. He's going to roll to his left. Exactly what I said. Still looking. Got a man wide open. And he overshoots his intended receiver. Turnover on downs. And the Green Demons have a pulse.
They have a pulse. We'll see what they do with it.
Oh,
you called it, man. You called it.
He had 2 of them wide open, sitting in the back of the end zone, and he just overshot both of them.
Oh, that's a tough break to have. That's a tough break to have, but luckily for the Gents, you got them stopped inside of the 10-yard line. Mamou is going to have to go 90-plus yards to tie this ball game. But they're going to do it without any timeouts. So it's time to go.
Here we go. Will they fix the blunders from the first half?
You don't always get a chance to fix your blunders from the first half in the second half of a game, but Mamou has that exact opportunity to do so. They have their work cut out for them. But
they've been looking for number 7, Campbell, on them wheel routes here. Who do you go to in crunch time? Who makes the big play? Or does Crowley's defense stands tall, gets 4 stops, or a turnover to seal this game?
We have 2:27 to see exactly how this plays out.
One receiver split out wide to the left. Here comes the motion. They're going to start off with a handoff. 7, fumbles the football, and Crowley going to come on the road and win this football game. It was a turnover at the end. The Gents will move to 4-1, Enoch.
Yes, they
Wow.
will. Number 16 for the Gents with the fumble recovery. And
and 7 had a lane.
He
and
did.
Somebody put a paw on it, and the football squirted out, recovered by the Gents, and they are out of timeouts, correct?
They are out of timeouts. First down absolutely will seal it, as they do have a little bit more than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Anything can happen.
Anything can
Fumble,
happen.
snaps, anything, but they're feeling pretty good on that other sideline right now.
Yes, they are. They know that they are 1 first down away from winning this game for sure.
And 7, boy, he was thinking, I got a lot of green grass in front of me, and the football was punched out.
Yep.
Heads up play there from a defender.
Heads up play by the defense there. Sets them up in an almost certain.
Quarterback keep here. Goes for about 5 yards, and now you start to look at the game clock, Enoch.
Yeah, you do. It's
Once they spot this football, got 40-second play clocks. You start doing a little math here, Alex. I know you went to Vermilion Catholic. You're a lot smarter than me. I went to Pobarry.
I went to both.
So
go Eagles.
You got the edge here. Do a little math for us on these 40-second play clocks.
I got it. If you run it down all the way, it'll be about 133.
Yeah, you can. First down definitely seals the game for the Gents.
Yep.
So 4 yards away from that first down.
Get the ball to 5 right here.
If you're Mamou, you got to sell out. You got to try to strip the football. And they hand it off to Flugents, and Flugents trying to seal the game.
And
breaking tackles, and Flugents might
give
get
the ball
into
to
the end
5.
zone. And
Touchdown,
5
Flugents.
will put this one to bed. And the Crowley Gents comes on the road. And what we said, points off of turnovers late in the fourth, Enoch.
Yep. Points off of turnovers late in the fourth. Could have ran the clock down all the way. Flugents is like, I'm gonna make it a done deal without a shadow of a doubt.
And what a turn of events. It looked like Mamou trying to go on the drive of the year. And 1 play, turnover. And then 3 plays later for Crowley, they put this one away.
Yep. That's football for you, man. Football can go in almost infinite amount of different ways from start to end.
So now you start to look at the play clock. You score quick if you're the Demons.
Yep.
It comes down to a non-side kick.
This is a 2-point conversion here.
Run a little quick slant, and he's got number 1, Wildrich.
Yep.
His third 2-point conversion of the night. So with 1:26 to play here in the fourth quarter, your new score from Green Demon Stadium. Crowley 36, Mamou 22. Stick with us, folks. Let's see how this one finishes.
Eat it.
Number 3 goes back deep for the Demons. Zamarian Brown. He's had a couple opportunities to break one. Let's see if he gets a chance here.
That would be much needed if he does. Much needed if he does. Get the tempo going.
You got to score.
You got to score.
Quick and good coaching there. Squib kick.
He's looking for the corner.
He's got the sideline, and he's got one man, and that one man's going to push him out of bounds.
There's
and
a penalty late.
Penalty flag.
They might say that that's a late hit. I don't know.
It's going to set up the Green Demons with good field position. And if it does set him up with good field position, Enoch, this game could come down to an onside kick.
It could very well do that. But the key is Mamou has to score and score fast.
Personal foul against the Crowley Gents.
I got another final score for you. It looks like for the first time since '89, DeQuincy is going 5-0.
What's the final? What's the score there?
10-7, DeQuincy over Grand Lake.
Well, that one's something, huh?
Yeah, I know Jake McCoy is very, very happy right about now.
Or very, very pissed with a defensive slugfest.
Well,
offense took a back seat tonight.
Hey, who cares if you win ugly in a defensive game? What matters
That's
is
what
the
I
win.
say.
Not everybody can score 50 points like Airline does. Sometimes you got to take 10 and get the win.
As long as you are 1 point better on that night.
Yep. That's all that matters.
Gotta go quick. 1:16 to play, gonna start off.
Dropping back.
Under pressure, surveying the field. Still looking down the field, got a man open. Can he get it to him? Fires a pass, and he does. He may score a touchdown here. Look out.
Number
Green
3.
Demons, 1 play, 4-6. And that play was Mr. Skinner surveying the pocket, getting out, buying time. And I told you it could come down to an onside kick, and here we go.
Here we go, a 36-yard catch and run for number 3. What a heck of a play there. 1 play, only burn about 12 to 14 seconds off of the clock. Things are still in play for Mamou. Do not give up on the Green Demons yet. This 2-point conversion's big, though.
Enoch, the fight in this team, they were down by 14 points, and they showed a lot of heart. Now, when the game looked like it was well over, here they go fighting again.
Yep.
And throws a 2-point conversion, and that one is dropped.
That one's dropped. He probably should have had that.
Still down by 8.
Down by 8, so 1 possession and a 2-point conversion here. And this game will come down to an onside kick.
Yeah, what a way to fight back for this Mamou Green Demons team here.
Gutsy effort.
Very gutsy effort. Regardless on how the final score will end up being, this team has nothing to be ashamed of and nothing to hold their head down on.
And Crowley, you've had your opportunities to really pull away here tonight. You're gonna go into the weekend and look at some film and say, we missed some opportunities to go on cruise control.
Yeah, they did miss a few chances to really take this game and put it away. A lot of it also had to do with Mamou making big plays as well. Yeah, Crowley's got some work to do, I know, in practice next week. I'm sure it will be addressed.
Ball got to go 10 yards. Can't be touched before the 10-yard line, the 10-yard mark here.
Gotta get a good little kick
He had his opportunities for onside kicks here in this game, remember?
Yes, he's had 2 of them, and neither one of them panned out. Let's see if the 3rd time is the charm.
3rd time, let's see. Crowley, if you recover this, you're 4-1.
Yep.
Going into a really good district that awaits Iota, Church Point, Northwest. Onside kick, and he missed the kick.
Oh, man.
And
Offsides
that's an
before.
offsides penalty. They're going to have to back him up 5 yards, and then they get the re-kick here because the ball wasn't kicked.
Correct.
Because of the onside penalty. So 1 more kick, I believe. Crowley gonna have to get their hands team back on the field here, Enoch.
Yeah, they got to get back on. I don't think they realize it yet, do they?
No, they don't, and nobody's up here upstairs to tell them.
Right, their coordinator went back down.
Here they go. They're gonna make the switch.
Yep, the hands team is coming back.
Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, UTL takes the long road trip, 3 hours. We're going North Louisiana, and it's a battle for the ages. Logan Sport Tigers, Kinder Yellow Jackets, live on Under the Lights. UTL takes on North Louisiana football tomorrow night.
Very excited to make that road trip with you. Been to Logansport once last year. Can't wait to see
Here we
what
go.
the new renovated stadium
And he
looks
gets
like.
a better kick, and good hands there. Number 17,
Heads up play.
Oliver Price with the biggest catch of the night.
53, the kicker. Yeah, he gave him a chance.
Gave
he got
him
it
a
over
shot
10 yards. That's really all you can ask for. So,
we're 2 kneel downs away, and we start looking into the future for both of these teams. What's up next for both of those schools? Crowley Gents next week with a 4-1 record. They got a tough one. They got to go into Bulldog country and play the Iota Bulldogs next week.
Yep.
No easy task there, but 4-1, you're feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, you are. Use that momentum to go up against a really good Iota squad.
Best formation in all of football. It is victory formation. And then Mamou.
I got it right here.
Next week, homecoming here, right back here. Next week, it is homecoming, and they welcome in the Abbeville Wildcats.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game, I think.
Interesting.
I think that'll be a very good game. Don't let the records fool you. That'll be a competitive one. I think they're going to take one more kneel down to seal this one up. That's
that will do it. Alex, thoughts of this one, your first one with UTL?
It was a great one to be the first one, you know. Came down to the wire. Mamou never gave up. That's the most important lesson to bring out of this game is never give up in football. Because you never know until the last whistle. And great game, Crowley. And great game number 5 for Crowley. And go Eagles.
Tomorrow night, y'all got your Altamont got a big one over there in Riverside.
I got a 3-hour trip out
semifinal
out east.
rematch.
Yeah, that should be fun. We're going 3 hours one way, you're going 3 hours another.
Exactly. And an hour drive back home.
Yep. For now.
Great ball game here tonight. Final score, Crowley Gents 36, Mamou 28. Little Thursday Night Lights live on Under the Lights. What an honor it was to be here for the very first time. We've seen a good one, a game of runs, a lot of heart left on the field here, gutsy win and a gutsy effort from the other sideline.
Yeah, you were right about that, Jordy. Great game played, both sides. They had to fight tooth and nail for 48 full minutes. In the end, Crowley finds a way to get it done. But Mamou played one heck of a game, and I think the future is bright for those Green Demons.
Time to start looking at player of the game options. Is Whip Prince still in the chat? He's a Crowley alum. He's got to be smiling real big at this time.
Always got to be happy when your alum gets a win, especially a big one, big district win on the road.
We'll hit his intro. We'll let him do the honors at this time. UTL Player of the Game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner, Kenneth Whip Beverly, is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give him a call today at 337-581-6631. Tell Whip Under the Lights sent you on by. Player of the Game honors tonight, sponsored by Whips Prints, goes to senior number 5, Floyd Flugents. What a game, fellas.
Yeah, he was a difference maker for the Gents from the start to the end. He had 2 touchdowns in this game. He broke off quite a few big runs, especially on the outside, where he was able to utilize his speed to gain as much yardage as possible. What a heck of a game by Flugents. Well-earned Player of the Game honors.
Gonna head on downstairs, give him Player of the Game honors before they head on out of the building. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks everyone for tuning in. I do see one of our new sponsors in the chat, Kyle Vidrine. Let's hit his sponsor at this time before we go. Howard Pool Company, taking pride in every pool since 1973. Locally owned and operated, serving all of South Central Louisiana, specializing in new construction, genuine and vinyl liner swimming pools. Give Mr. Kyle Vidrine a call today at 337-942-7222. Alex, final words as we close this one out here this evening.
Yeah, both teams should be very proud of themselves, but you got to clean it up a little bit. Many mistakes on the field left out there tonight. Many points are left on the field tonight. Turnovers were a big factor in this game. Penalties were a big factor in this game. But overall, nothing to be ashamed of for these teams besides those coachable, small things. And I want to thank Jordan for having me out here tonight.
Thank you, my friend, for being here with us. Hope you can join us moving forward whenever you have the opportunity. So thank you for tonight. It was an honor. Signing off for now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jordan Taylor, Enoch Brogy, and Alex Golden. We say goodbye for now. We'll see you tomorrow night, live from Logansport, Louisiana.